Okay, so balancing with fractional, first thing, put your balance line down and remember to do inverse operation. So this means to divide by 3, so the first thing we need to do is times both sides by 3. That'll leave us with 5x plus 6, because that will eliminate the denominator, and then we've got 7 lots of 3, which is 21. Then it's, as always, your normal balance steps to be followed. So the inverse of add 6 is to subtract 6, because we want to get x on its own. We haven't got x on its own yet. At the minute we've still got 5x on that side, being equal to 21 minus 6, giving you 15. Remember, if it's a calculator paper, use your calculator. Now we know this next step means 5 times something. 5 times x gives us 15, so you should then be able to work that out. But if not, remember the inverse of times in something is to divide by that number. So if instead of timesing by 5, we're going to divide by 5 to get x on its own, and do the same to both sides, divide that side by 5, and that will get you the 3. Think about it logically. 5 times a number is 15, it must be 3. Now, on to checking, because it's always good to have a method of check. If we have a quick look at it, we think the answer is 3. Let's pop it back in to the start. So 5 times 3 plus 6 divided by 3 should equal 7 according to the equation. 5 3s are 15 plus 6 divided by 3. That gives us 21 divided by 3, which is 7. So we know we're right. And your final method, if you forget everything in the exam, is to say, well, could the number be 1? 5 times 1 plus 6 divided by 3, is it 7? No, try another one. Is it 2? 5 times 2 plus 6 divided by 3, does that work? And so on. Remember, that is a worst case scenario method, and that will work. And just like you could also imagine it as a cover-up method, which you may have been taught to actually look at the question and think, if I cover that up, what must that be? Something, if I go back to it, something divided by 3 is 7. That something must be 21. And then uncovering that up, thinking, well, that must make 21, which is that line of working out there. But remember, it is much better if you can master the balance method, because in the exam you will get working out method marks, and you can get follow-through marks if you make any silly mistakes.